Tesla FSD has bounced around from 5K to 15K and is currently at 8,000. In fact, they just launched FSD in Australia, and it's 10,000 Australian, which I think is about 6,500 US dollars. But Tesla also offer FSD at a monthly subscription, which was originally at $199, and now it's $99. At 8K versus the 99, it'll be 6.7 years before buying FSD upfront will be cheaper than $99 a month. And if you financed at 8K at 3.99% promotional rate, it'll be 7.6 years. I like the way you think. The current average car ownership is 8.4 years, and you can transfer FSD from one car to another right now. But the language suggested it might be for a limited time. Yes. And all of this assumes the upfront and monthly subscription models stay the same, which, knowing Elon, it won't. If you bought a new Tesla today, would you go for the upfront cost for FSD or monthly subscription? Well, a long time ago, so this is back in 2019, I bought my Model X and I bought FSD with it upfront, despite the fact that FSD wasn't cooked. I said, why not? But let's look at some history of pricing. You're right, 2019, 5K, 2022, 12K. 2023, 15K, varied, then went down to 12K, then went down to $8,000 because of everything that's happening in the market. Now let's look at the evolution of what's happened. I've had all the versions, been using them for years. Even the old ones are still lifesavers, okay? They may not be able to navigate very tricky circumstances, but they are still incredible. And remember, my Model X is still hardware 3. My Cybertruck is hardware 4. So I experience both sides. But the point I'm trying to make here is version 14 is coming, and that's going to be 2 to 3 times better than a human, okay? 10x higher parameter count, etc., reduced nagging, and it feels alive. It feels sentient, which is bonkers. For them to say that, it means it's very real. I think version 13 is already sentient. So I can't even imagine how good version 14 will be, and that's coming in September. And then after that, it'll be level 4 plus. You'll sleep in the back of your car. You'll go from San Francisco to LA for a meeting, wake up, rock into the meeting, grab a coffee, and then sleep in the car going home. That's the future that's coming. And it's here, ladies and gentlemen. But let's talk about the future price prediction, where I think this will go. I've seen it all. And again, a lot of people didn't buy because they don't like the upfront stuff. And I know a lot of people that pay the $99 a month just to keep their kids safe in the car. And I know people that pay $99 a month because they drive an Uber and it makes their day much less stressful. So how long will that last? I don't see it lasting. I think it'll go back to $200 a month, maybe more. And I predict FSD to buy it with the autonomy and robotaxi and doing your own thing could be as much as $12,000 to $20,000. I could be completely wrong. I might stay at $8,000 forever. But the value of this thing is incredible. And it's almost soon, I think it'll be somehow neglectful of other people not having FSD because it does save lives. But there's another angle to this too, because what I'm seeing now is Tesla are bundling everything to subscriptions. So they're bundling things like tire maintenance, internet access, windscreen protection, supercharging, FSD. And I assume they'll bundle insurance and soon they'll bundle lease. So you'll just have one monthly fee and you'll never have to worry about anything. You'll have a car that drives itself. You'll have a car that operates as a robotaxi, etc. And if a rock goes through your windscreen, by the way, rocks have hit my windscreens and they've never chipped them. And I used to have X6M BMW. And I went through 2 windscreens in 12 months. Okay. I have never had a chip on over 100,000 miles of driving Teslas. I think the glass may be stronger, or I'm just lucky. I don't know. But that's what I see happening. Back to your question, would you spend the $8,000? Yes. Will it always be transferable? We don't know, but I think so. I think they'll do that. So I hope that answers your question.